So, that is the question, guys. Is it done? Has the damage been done? Are Ipswich going to be heading for League One next season? Now, I don't know. I think it's pretty much certain now. And it's very heartbreaking, it really is. So yeah, that video at the start, when Oliveira scored, that was Ipswich versus Reading at home, and I did get quite a bit of stick for it in the comments. Oh, Oliveira sent you down. It's just heartbreaking. Now, it wasn't exactly Oliveira that sent us down. We were already down pretty much, but this video is a bit of a special one, guys, okay? Because in this video, I have got in contact with a load of other football vloggers from the EFL Championship, and I've asked them a few questions. They've all sent me videos, and yeah, it's a nice feeling, it's a nice touch, and it gives a nice touch to this video because not only do I give my opinion on Ipswich Town and their survival hopes of this season, but I've asked other vloggers to give me theirs. So here it is. It's a bit of a different video, but it's a good one, okay? So enjoy.
You're right, mate. Brummie Joe here. Are Ipswich going to get relegated? Unfortunately, that's the only outcome I can see at the minute. I think that Mick McCarthy was really doing a good job for you, and I just don't. In all honesty, I don't think you appreciated the job he was doing, but I feel like it was probably the right time for him to go. It was getting a bit sour, and unfortunately, you've just not been able to sort of survive this season because of it. Will you bounce back up? I don't know. It's very hard for teams to bounce back up. League One is getting as competitive as the Championship in many ways, and it's not guaranteed that you're gonna bounce straight back up. But maybe within like 2-3 seasons potentially, but you need to be ready. So if it does take time, and you bring people through the academy ranks and stuff, hopefully you can do that, and I wish you all the best. But who knows? We've seen strange things happen. Maybe you can survive this season. It's not over yet, and if it's not over, there's always a chance. Good luck for the rest of the season.
Hello Alex's channel, this is Alex Allen, a Derby County vlogger if you didn't already know. You've asked me to answer a couple of your questions. Do I think Ipswich will stay up? I do think there still is time for Ipswich, but realistically, I do think they'll go down. But football, anything can happen in football, so there is always that chance. It's definitely not certain, but my opinion, I do think you'll go down. So the second part to this question is, if you think we'll go down, do you think we'll go back up? I do think you will, yeah, and I do think you'll finish top, especially if you keep Paul Lambert as your manager. I think that's very key. I do think if he goes and you change your manager, I do think it'll make it a lot harder for you guys to come back up. But I do think, regardless of who's your manager next season, I do think you'll come straight back up, whether it be playoffs, finishing second, or finishing top.
Hello, Town fans, AJT back on the Alex Griffin channel. Thank you for having me on the video, Alex. 2 questions based on Ipswich. First one says, do you think Ipswich can stay up? I do. Well, I hope so. Like I say, Ipswich Town, brilliant away day. You know what I mean? I hope they do stay up. Last 2 seasons I've been to Portman Road, Old English Stadium. You can't beat them, man. I absolutely love it. So hopefully that's saying, do you know what it is as well? Decent night out in Ipswich as well. So hopefully they do stay up. And if they have to go down, do I think they will bounce back? I think with Lambert, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. And if they can keep some of the team they've got now, then yeah, I reckon League One, as much as I don't want to be there, I reckon Ipswich won't be there for very long. I reckon 1 season, straight back to the Championship, rebuild and go from there. Alex, thanks for having me on the channel.
Alex's channel, I've been asked to answer a few questions on Ipswich. I'm a Leeds on myself. I'm going to answer these questions as honest as possible. Question 1 is, do I think Ipswich will stay up? My opinion, no, I don't think you'll stay up. You're 11 points away from safety. You're going to be really lucky if you can achieve that, because you're going to need other teams to lose while you're winning games. I just can't see it happening. But you never know, anything's possible. It's not certain, you're not guaranteed relegation as yet. Like, we're not even guaranteed playoffs yet. Can't see us slipping out though. Question 2 is, do I think Ipswich will bounce straight back up if Ipswich get relegated? And my opinion is, yes, I think you will, but like I say, you don't know what's going to happen. Like, everyone thought Sunderland from Premier League was going to go straight back up when the Championship. No, they got relegated. You might go down to League 1, get relegated to League 2. I doubt it's going to happen, like, but I think, yes, you will bounce straight back up. I think you'll have a good season. I don't think you'll win league. You might go up by playoffs, or maybe second place. So, yeah.
Hey right people, this is Mr. Dore with Dore and Dore, the Nott'm Forest fan, and I'm on Alex Griffin's channel on a verdict on Ipswich season. Do I think Ipswich will go down? It's sad to say I think they will. There's too many teams around there got more points than Ipswich. Hopefully when Forest beat you lot on Saturday, hopefully, I do want Ipswich to stay up, but it's a tough task to ask. But yeah, I think they will go down. If Ipswich go down, will they go straight back up? League One, it is a tough league. Sunderland went down, and it's tough. If Ipswich spend in summer with Lambert, they'll have money to spend, but they need players for that league. Like, they need like a, I don't know, an experienced League One striker to get them out of the league. Thank you very much, Alex Griffiths, for letting me go on your channel. Make sure you subscribe to Alex. He's a fantastic Ipswich fan, and I will be checking him out on Saturday before the game to get his verdict. And make sure you subscribe to myself, Dore on Tour. I follow Forest home and away. I'll see you soon, Alex. Up the Reds.
Right, hello everyone, my name's Max. I run the Villa on Tour YouTube channel. I'm a Villa fan, but Alex has asked me to talk about Ipswich a little bit. Do I think they'll stay up? I'm sorry to say, no I don't. I'm looking at the table here and they've only lost one of their last 5, which is good. Obviously they haven't won one either, they've got a lot of draws in there, but their last result was a good 1-1 draw at West Brom. I heard you lot played well and you got Darren Moore sacked basically, so that's pretty funny for us lot. But do I think you'll stay up? No. You're 12 points off. Bolton, I know they're in a lot of crap at the moment as well, but you lot, sorry, 12 points is just too much for me. In terms of next season, do I think you'll come straight back up? It's a really tough one, because I think Paul Lambert said that he'd stay if you went down, so that's a benefit. But it's just a case of your players, will they stay? Will some of them go? That's the difficult one. But do I see you coming back up? Do you know? I'm going to say yeah, because you're a big club. You've got decent fans. I've got a lot of respect for your fans, but I want to see you back in the Championship, to be fair, next season. But we'll see. Hopefully you bounce back up and up the Ipswich.
Alright guys, it's Briggsboy here, Blackburn Rovers supporter and vlogger. So, Ipswich, do I think they are going to go down this season? I'm going to be honest, yes. Even though they are not the worst team I've seen this season by any means, and I think they have got some good players, it's going to be too much of a fight, in my opinion, for them to stay up and keep their Championship status. Considering I think they're going to go down this season, do I think that they will go right back up if they get relegated? Well, it's difficult really, because we've seen it in the past where teams have gone down and they've struggled to come back up. But to be honest, it sort of depends on the manager, if they keep Paul Lambert or if they get a better manager in possibly, and the recruitment that they do in the summer. But if I was to hazard a guess, if they went down this season, do I think they'd come back up? I'm probably going to say no.
Hey guys, it's AVFC Vlogger here, and today I'm going to be giving my thoughts on Ipswich Town. Unfortunately for the Tractor Boys, I do not think that Ipswich are going to stay up this season, just because I think it's 12 points from safety they are. And obviously next upcoming games they've got Bristol, Forest and Hull, which are very, very tough games. They've still got a couple more good teams to play. I do think when they get relegated to League One they will bounce back up. They're too good for League One. You know, they've got some very quality players, and I do think it's a real shame Ipswich are in this position because, you know, they've got as much history as Villa, Forest, all teams that are in the Championship, but unfortunately for Ipswich, they're struggling a lot more than any other team. I do quite like Ipswich, and I do hope they bounce back up. You know, they came to Villa Park a few weeks ago and gave us a good show. Even though we won, they still woke us up. We didn't expect them to perform like that, and if I'm going to be honest, I'm not a massive Norwich fan. If you could subscribe to me, that would be very appreciated, guys. And also remember to subscribe to Alex Griffin. Thanks for having me on the channel.
Hi everyone over on Alex's channel. This is Dore from channel 1902. This is Dore.
Diego, or whatever his name is, Dogbo.
Alex has given me a few questions to answer for you guys. First one that he gave me, I think Ipswich can survive? And I think that answer's pretty obvious. No, I don't. I think most of your fans believe that you won't survive. And I mean, what are you, 12 points adrift at the moment? It's not looking positive in that sense. You picked up a good point against West Brom. You got a few good performances here and there, but at the end of the day, you're not going to survive. It's too little, too late. You should, if you would have beaten Wigan or would have beaten Reading, it could have been a different story. But because obviously you drew and lost those, it's pretty obvious that I think you're heading down to League One. I think the next question was, if Ipswich are to go down, will they bounce straight back up? And I think that's a hard one to call. You've definitely got a few good players in there, albeit some of them are loaney, such as Trevor Chalobah, who I don't think will be there next season. But though Freddie Sears will be decent for you guys. So yeah, there's a few decent players there, but it's the foundations of the club. You look at Marcus Evans, as you've got to have an owner that loves the club, that will put some investment to it, and recruit the right people, and he just doesn't seem like the man to do so. Sorry, just changing over hands. So for me, I think it's a hard one to call. I think Marcus Evans needs to sort his priorities out of the club, and he's obviously in a lot of debt. But you've definitely got the players there to bounce back up, and Paul Lambert, obviously, as seen with Norwich, he's an experienced manager to get out of that division. And could definitely do a job with you guys. So, yeah, it's a hard one to call, that one. But I'll say you finish playoffs, but I don't think you'll go back up straight to the Championship if you go down.
Will Ipswich Town stay up? I think it's a bit too late for them now to make any sort of push to survive. I mean, Rotherham, they're 11 points in front of them going into tomorrow's set of fixtures. And Bolton, quite a few points above them as well. So I don't even think they're going to move off the bottom of the table. They did have an okay result at the weekend, drawing against West Brom, which saw Darren Moore get sacked, but I just think it's a bit too late for him now. The other question Alex asked me was, will they go straight back up from League One? You look at the teams that got relegated last season, Sunderland, Barnsley and Burton. I think it's only Sunderland that are really doing bits. I know Barnsley are there and thereabouts. But League One is an equally tough league to get out of than the Championship. But I do think they've got the quality to come straight back up.
So there you have it, guys. Over 10 football vloggers there, giving me their thoughts on Ipswich Town, if we'll go down, if we'll bounce back up. And yeah, the majority of them think we'll go down, which is understandable considering we're, 12 points, 11 points off safety. And look, yeah, a lot of them said we should bounce back, but League One is a hard league. I can't agree more. It is a very tough league, League One, and teams do go down and they underestimate it. They think it's going to be easy to come back up, but you look at teams like Sunderland, you look at teams like Barnsley, they're up and down. Ipswich Town, I pray that we come back up. It's got to happen. I mean, if we keep all the players we've got, if we keep our manager, we should be fine, realistically. We've been playing brilliant football recently. We've been drawing. We've drew 5 out of our last 6 games 1-1. Derby 1-0, Stoke 1-0, Wigan 1-0, West Brom 1-0, Bristol City 1-0. And there are some big teams in there. Now, that is it for this video, guys. Bit of a different one. Football vloggers giving their thoughts on Ipswich. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this one. I just want to say a big thank you to everyone that took part in this video. All the football vloggers, thank you for sending me the clips. You've probably seen most of the football vloggers in this video, but if you haven't seen them before, if you don't recognise them, their channel links will be in the description of this video, so make sure you go and subscribe to them. They're great, good vloggers in this video, so thank you once again. Subscribe to my channel if you are new. We've got Nott'm Forest on Saturday, and I'm very excited, okay, because yes, we're bottom of the league, but our support has been absolutely unbelievable recently. It's been so good. The atmosphere is honestly better at Portman Road than it is at Carrow Road, and they're top of the league. Honestly. Probably need a bit of stick for that, aren't I? Anyway, no. Thank you guys for watching this video. Once again, subscribe to my channel if you are new. Leave this video a like. Let's try and smash it 150 likes. And yeah, I will see you in the Nottingham Forest vlog. Up the town.
Like this video and subscribe right now to Alex Griffin. Now!